What about now? Ah, got it. Let's do it. I bet. All right, we're back. This is the Friends Cubs franchise, and of course we're facing the Dodgers because why not? Um, we'll do quick counts on. Dan is going to be on the bump today. Jake Pano will lead off. He'll play right field, batting second, playing second base. My friend Evan Reganti, Paul Granning will bat third and play first base. At shortstop, it'll be Kenny Chu. Third base will be Josh Hodges. I'm in center field, followed by the DH Kyle Johnson, and then left field by brother Kyle Walterman. Erica Walterman will bat ninth and do the catching. Here we go. Let's see what happens, folks, in Game 1 of the Cubs franchise. Of course, I had to face the damn Dodgers. Isn't that some BS? All right. Oh, look at them. Look how good they all look. Now, not everyone's gonna look like they're supposed to because obviously I wasn't gonna spend time to do all that. All right. Let's see who they have as the leading people. Unless I already skipped that. They usually show like who they think the best player in the season is gonna be. But all right, let's see. Okay, I guess I just skipped it on accident, so I guess we're not gonna know. I'm such a silly Billy. Okay. Oh wait, maybe. Here it is. So I think Evan's gonna lead the team in average. Paul's gonna lead the team in homers. Paul's gonna lead the team in RBIs. Ponto's gonna lead the team in stolen bases. I think that's gonna be me if I can get on. But here we go. Dan Beckman is going to be on the mound here for Game 1 of the Cubs franchise. Underway right now. Dan's a tall man. And that is going to be hit. Ken Chu is going to gobble it up and make the play over to Paulie G. One up, one down. Thanks for coming, Mookie Betts. Here's Haseom Kim. And of course I have quick counts on just because it'll be forever if we don't. I don't actually know what difficulty I'm playing on. Give me a minute. I'm playing on All-Star. Okay, All-Star. I'm going to make it so y'all can see the batting stances. So we'll do probably catcher. Fine with catcher. Yep, catcher it is. So that way you can see the batting stances. Some of them have some funny batting stances. And that's going to be Kyle Walterman as he makes the catch. 2 outs now. And here's the ever dangerous Shohei Ohtani. And the 1-1 pitch. Drilled, but Josh Hodges gobbles it up. And throws out Ohtani. A 1-2-3 inning for Mr. Dan Beckman. And we'll see Jake Ponto and the crew leading off here in just a minute. It's going to be a good game here. I can feel it. Here's Jake Ponto leading us off. Facing Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. I'm not the best at the game, so if I swing in horrible pitches, that's what it is. Alright, here we go. Swing and a miss, and he strikes out in his debut. Oh no, sorry, Jake. What can you do? Here's Evan Reganti now. Ohtani's going to be tough to hit, though, too, so I mean, that's just going to be tough. Foul ball back from Reganti. I'm going to change up something real quick here. I don't like this. Let's try... Oh, no, not this. Let's try this. Let's try this. This might be a little bit better now. There we go. Alright. Swing and a miss, and I go down swinging. Reganti goes down swinging, I should say. And that is 2 up and 2 down. 2 strikeouts already. Here's Paulie G, though, facing Shohei Ohtani. And the 2-1 pitch from Ohtani. Foul ball back from Granning. Alright, Paulie G. He is supposedly the all-star of this team, according to MLB The Show. Foul ball back again. Playing on all-star difficulty may not have been the move. May not have been the move. That ball's drilled from Paul Granning, but it's going to be a flyout, and Ohtani's going to get him 1-2-3 as well. We'll head to the second inning now. Here is Dan Beckman facing Max Muncy. Just outside for ball 4 again. I had quick counts on to make the game go by quicker. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. And that ball's drilled down the line. Kyle's not going to have a play on it. And Teoscar Hernandez may have gotten the Dodgers on the board here. And he will. 1-0 Dodgers. Teoscar Hernandez with the go-ahead double there. Here's Ken Hollinger. He pops it up. Here's Ryan Walterman on the move. He makes a catch. And obviously the first season, the guys aren't going to be that good. I wasn't going to make an all-99 squad. That's just not fair. And that's going to get down. Jake Pano's not going to be able to have a play, but he's going to have a chance at home. No, he's not. 77 speed. It's a good throw, but yeah, Erica knew it with that one being a bad throw there. And it's now 2-0 Dodgers. Conforto. Oh, a good pitch from Mr. Dan Beckman to make it a 1-2 count in the 1-2. He struck him out. Michael Conforto doesn't even take the bat off his shoulders, and that's his first Major League strikeout for Mr. Dan Beckman. Rocking the Justin Steele, number 35. You love to see it. James Outman. Let's see if Dan can go back-to-back strikeouts here. Would be pretty nice to see. Oh, a good pitch on the slider. Good little slider there from Mr. Dan Beckman. And now the 2-2 pitch. He does go back-to-back strikeouts as Erica throws it over to Paul. Dodgers score 2. We head to the bottom of the second. Leading it off is Mr. Ken Chu. I'm going to do something here to make this a little bit more exciting for y'all because I can't hit using zone. So let's just do this. Alright, here comes Ohtani on the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh no, I should have got out of that, but it might pop up again. Here is the 1-2 pitch from Ohtani. It's down low. Yeah, I need to get out of this. There we go. I don't know why the game thinks I'm just now playing. Alright, big Ken Chu. What can he do here on a 2-2? Swing, and he puts it. Is it going to be caught? Yes, it is. The Cubs still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Will Josh Hodges be able to deliver the first hit of this ball game? For the Cubs, here's the 1-1 pitch from Ohtani. Outside, good eye from Mr. Josh Hodges. You don't have to look at the sign out of the Dominican Republic, all that good stuff. Like I said, I did not go into detail in all of this. Oh, that's a horrible swing by me. Horrible swing by me, Josh. Sorry. I did not go into detail on all of this for a certain reason. That would have been taking me way too damn long. And here's the 2-2. Foul ball back. Hodges staying alive. Staying alive. There's Josh Hodges. Yeah, shut up, Kyle. I'm about to strike your ass out, too. I'm about to strike out with you. And that ball is hit, but it's going to be gobbled up and thrown out is Josh Hodges. Of course I had to face Ohtani. Oh, yeah, here we go, baby. Here we go. Big Ryan rocking the John Lester number. Come on, Ryan. What can you do on a 1-2? Swing and a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball, I should say, not a foul ball. All right, and that is a flyout. Man, imagine the first game in the Cubs franchise, we actually get no hit because we're facing Ohtani. All right, Dan, what can you do? Coming off back-to-back strikeouts in the second inning. Yeah, well, we don't pay attention to that. All right, here we go. Is the pitch. That ball's drilled. Kyle, he's on the move, and he's got it. I know, Kyle, I'm not the best at the game, all right? Let's calm down. All right, here we go. Foul ball back. Ha-Seong Kim now. Dan's been pitching pretty well. 2 runs was a double, and then I believe it was another, maybe a double. I believe it was a single, actually, to Jake Pano. So A double and a single for the Dodgers. Here's Ohtani. He pops it up. Josh Hodges will love to make this catch to get out the All-Star, and he does. The MVP, I should say. I believe Kyle might be due up here. Alright, here's Kyle Johnson. I'm going to do one more thing here. So I need to be able to see. Catcher's not the move. I need to see on Zoom. Zoom is a better option for me. There we go. Alright. Here's Mr. Kyle Johnson. The pitch. Ball. Good eye from Mr. Johnson. Here is the 2-1 pitch now to Kyle. Swinging a foul ball back. Alright, what can Mr. Kyle Johnson do here now on a 2-2? Swinging a line drive at the base knock for the first hit of the Cubs franchise. It's Kyle Johnson who delivers the first hit. How about it, Kyle? Love to see that. That's his first major league hit. Absolutely. Here is Kyle Walterman. What can he do now? Here's the 1-1 pitch to him. Outside. Good eye from Mr. Kyle Walterman here. He's got Johnson on first. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Kyle. Outside. 3-1. Ohtani does not want to deal to Mr. Kyle Walterman here. 3-1 pitch. Swinging a foul ball back. Kyle wanted it. He liked what he saw there, and now the count moves back to full. Here is the 3-2 pitch now to Kyle. Foul ball back. He is fighting, folks. He's fighting here for sure. Every pitch has been in the strike zone, so you can't get mad at his swings. Here's the 3-2. Downstairs, a good eye from Mr. Kyle Walterman, and it's first and second now for Erica Walterman. That's right. There's a couple of Waltermans on this team. Here is the 2-2 pitch to Erica. Swinging a foul ball. All right. I think I'm missing Brett Walterman. I just realized that. Gonna have to add him into the game. Here is the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a drive! Erica Walterman! This one's got a chance! It's gonna be caught, but oh my god. Kyle Johnson's gonna tag. Wow. Big Kyle Johnson tags on a long fly ball fly out from Erica Walterman. I thought she had it all, folks. Here is Jake Ponto now. First and third. It could be the first RBI here for the Cubs. Outside. I'm liking this a lot better. I can actually see the ball so much better now. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Swing! And that one's going to be in the gap. Jake Ponto! It's going to one-hop the wall. Jake Ponto's tying the game with an RBI 2-run double. Yes, sir! 2-2 game now. Thank you, Jake Ponto. That's his first major league hit and RBI. Tie game, Jake Ponto. Here's Mr. Evan Reganti. Reganti fouls it back. 1-2 pitch. Wrigley Field coming alive after the 2-run double from Jake Ponto to tie the game. And now they're almost hitting Mr. Evan Reganti. Again, don't pay attention to the side. It's going to say making major league debut, signed out of blah, blah, blah. I didn't pay attention to all that. You know how long it would take me if I paid attention to all of that? It would have took me 2-3 days to finally get to play a game as Reganti pops it out. Here's Mr. Paul Granning, the first baseman. He will take turns at first with Mr. Kyle Johnson. And here's the 1-1. Foul ball. Alright, a foul ball back. And moves the count. We'll do it again here on a 1-2. Swing and a miss. But hey, the Cubs tie the game thanks to Jake Ponto. A 2-run double from the man. Love to see it, Mr. Jake Ponto. Look at this. Bang! Right in the gap. And he knew it too. He knew it. Tie game at 2. Alright, we head to the top of the 4th. Dan's only at 49 pitches now. He's doing really well. Max Muncy can't hang on to that one. And now the 1-2 pitch from Beckman. He might have went. He did not go. Oh, man. Come on, Blue. Looking for his 4th strikeout. Foul ball back, Max Muncy. And now, the 2-2 pitch from Dan. Foul ball scorched, and I mean, that thing was really hit hard, but it went foul. Now, 2-2 again. Foul ball back. Muncy is battling here with Dan. Dan trying to just get out of this at bat. Max Muncy's not making it easy. And that ball's drilled, but guess what? That's foul. Wow. This is almost a 9-pitch at bat if you exclude the... Oh, he got him looking on the 100-mile-per-hour fastball. That is his 4th strikeout for Mr. Dan Beckman. Teoscar Hernandez has been a thorn in our side. He's 1 for 1. He has a double last time up. Ball taken just low for a ball. Pitch taken just low for a ball, I should say. Batting 1,000 here to open up the season is Teoscar Hernandez. Dodgers going to be a tough team to beat. We'll see what we can do. Kyle's going to lay out. No, he's not. I tried, but the game didn't let me. Probably a rather good idea that it didn't let me lay out there, because Teoscar might have went to third. That one got behind Kyle. Here's Ken Hollinger running at first. That ball's drilled, but Jake Pano is going to be able to make that catch. He'll throw it back into first for good measure. And here we go. Will Smith now. 1-1 pitch, runner on first. That one just misses. Dan being able to hit 100 on the 4-seam. One of the reasons why he is the Cubs ace. Evan McGoldie can't catch it. Jake Ponto will come up throwing over to third. And Hodges makes that catch. Not the best throw from Ponto. That's okay. First and second now, Michael Conforto. Outside on the fastball. Dan likes to go to the fastball. Switch it up, go to the slider a little bit every now and then. A good stop here from Erica. Has a chance it's third, but Teoscar Hernandez will get in there. Both runners advance up one bag. And now the 3-1 pitch. Foul ball back. 4-seam fastball. 4-seam fastball, slider, curveball, and the 2-seam is what Dan has in his locker, and that's going to get through. It's going to score 2 more. Michael Conforto. The Dodgers go up 4-2. Dan Beckman, man, again, not having a bad little outing. It's just the Dodgers are a very, very good ball club. Here's James Outman now on the 1-2 pitch. Just down low, and it's 2-2 now as Dan's trying to do all he can here. Foul ball back. That ball's drilled, but foul. 2-2 pitch. He's going to go back to the fastball. And he got him for his 5th strikeout. 99 on the gun for Dan Beckman. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th here. Ken Chu leading the way. Shohei Ohtani at 63 pitches now. Ken Chu drills it, but oh, what a catch from the second baseman, shortstop Mookie Betts. Here's Josh Hodges. He's 0 for 1. Taken outside, 2-1. Cubs looking to get someone on base here. Josh Hodges swings and misses on the pitch down low. Here is the 2-2 now from Ohtani. The Cubs looking to just, if they can get to Ohtani, they have a chance to maybe win the ball game, but Ohtani is very, very good pitcher. That's why he's already at 4 strikeouts, just like Dan was. I think Dan's at 5 strikeouts now. And here is Mr. Ryan Walterman. What can he do on a 2-1? Swing, and he gives it a good hard hit. But unfortunately, he's going to ground out. And Dan will come up again, top of the 5th. This might be his last inning. Kenny Chu's going to be able to make this play forward. And again, team isn't the best, but will get attributes and upgrades along the way during the season. That way, we make it fair, and I don't just make an all-99 team, because that just would not be fair. But depending on who does good and stuff, we'll get attributes after games. And that is a base knock there for Ha-Seong Kim. Dan now at 91 pitches, needs to get out of this. And it's not going to be easy. Shohei Ohtani with a runner on first. Alright, here we go. And Kyle Walterman won't be able to make a play here. He's going to throw it into third. And it's first and third now. Ooh. Ball hit hard but foul. Alright. That one's gonna be popped up. Kenny Chu is gonna get the ball. He'll throw it home after he makes the catch. I don't think we're gonna have a tag. We won't. Alright, here we go. And with 99 pitches, that is gonna do it for Dan Beckman, as Johnny Fred is gonna come into this game. Alright, let's see what Johnny Fred can do here. That ball's drilled, but Paul Graney makes the catch. Drilled off the bat of Mookie Betts, but right to Paulie G. And Kyle Johnson, who's batting 1,000, will lead off for the Cubs in the bottom of the fifth here. Here is the 1-1 pitch. Outside. Facing Ohtani in the first game is quite unfortunate. Foul ball back. And now a 2-2 pitch from Ohtani. Outside, 3-2. Kyle Johnson seeing the ball well here off of Shohei Ohtani, and the 3-2 now from Ohtani is going to be a ground out. It was going to be a strike no matter what. Johnson had to swing. He does ground out. Well, one Kyle leads off, and here comes another Kyle. It's Kyle Walterman. And the 1-1 pitch to him from Ohtani. It's going to be popped up to the second baseman. And he makes the catch there. Eric Walterman 0 for 1. I believe he flew out the first time. Yes, she did. Fly out to center field. Here's the 2-1 pitch to her from Ohtani. And Erica's going to have a single up the middle. Base knock for Erica Walterman. That will bring up the leadoff hitter, Jake Ponto. And we know what he did last time up. He tied the game at the time with a double. Here's the 1-1 pitch to him. Swing and a miss. He wanted all that one. Hey, Ponto, can I get a follow? You might be able to get a follow. I have to talk to Jake after the game. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Shouldn't have swung at it. It looked good. Wasn't the best pitch to swing at. Johnny Fred will come back out for the next inning, as he only pitched about 2 pitches last time up. That ball hit right to Jake Ponto. Alright. Just a couple more innings left here in Game 1 of the Cubs Friends franchise. And again, hopefully the goal is to get better throughout a couple of games. I'm not going to stream all the games, obviously. I'll stream a decent amount of them. And Ryan's going to make that catch. Here's Michael Conforto. That ball is going to drop for a single. Kyle Walterman throwing it into second there. Johnny Fred not doing a bad job here. He's only given up 1 hit thus far. Here's James Ottman now. Doesn't look to swing at the 4-seam. And the pitch here, the 2-seam, is going to get drilled foul. He does have a circle change. He's going to try it here on the 1-2. Just outside. And he's going to try the circle change again on the 2-2. Foul ball back from Outman. Would be cool to see the closer. My friend Drew is the closer on this team. But I don't know if we'll see him. Kenny Chu will go to first, as that player was stealing originally. Evan Regani to lead off here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Again, I'm not the best player. I'm learning. Got to learn to maybe lay off of those. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing, will that bloop in for a base, not for a Gonti? No, it will not. Here is Paul Granning. He's 0 for 2 today. Going into this one, MLB The Show predicted him to be the best player on this Cubs Friends franchise. Say that 10 times fast. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a drill down the right to the first base line. Ball goes foul. A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That was a good pitch from Alex Vesia. As Ohtani is out of this game, but he is in line for the win. Can the Cubs spark some late inning magic here? Swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Alright, the 1-2 pitch now to Mr. Chu is taken, and that is grounded out by Mookie Betts. We'll head to the 7th inning. Alright. Johnny Fred again will come out to pitch. Probably won't pitch that long this inning. He's going into what would be his 3rd inning of work as a relief pitcher. But he's doing pretty well. He's doing pretty well. All 4 runs given up from Dan Beckman early in the game. And now the 2-2. Swing and a base knock. Probably the best outfielder out there, Ryan Walterman. He's going to be able to grab that one off the ground, throw it back in a second. Johnny Fred's day is over. Here is James Schiller. He's going to be coming into this one here. James Schiller will take on Shohei Ohtani. Swing, and it was a hit and run play. That wasn't really... I guess it did the job in a sense, because they did get the runner to second. Miguel Rojas comes in to pinch run, and Max Muncy hits one not hard enough as Kyle Walterman gets underneath this one, and he will make the catch. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. It's time to stretch here in Chicago. Blake Trinan coming in. Josh Hodges will be coming up to bat. The 1-1 pitch. Hodges gives it a drill, but that's going to be a fly out. Here's Ryan Walterman. He's 0 for 2, a fly out and a ground out. What can he do against Blake Trinan? That might be a bloop single, and it is. How about that for Mr. Ryan Walterman? A bloop single for his first major league hit here in this Cubs Friends franchise. Here's Kyle Johnson. He has a chance to tie the game with one swing of the bat. Swinging a foul ball back. Moves the count to 1-2. Johnson is 1 for 2 today. Make it 2-2 now. What can Trinan do here on a 2-2? That ball drilled! Kyle Johnson! Is this game tied? No, that's off the wall. That's over the center fielder's head. I thought it was caught for a minute. But Kyle Johnson has made it a 1-run ball game. How about that, Mr. Kyle Johnson? Thank you very much. And, wow, Dave Martinez. Geez, I don't think that's his name off the top of my head. It is Dave Roberts. We'll go to his bullpen. Dave Martinez, my goodness. It's been a day, folks. It's been a day. Dave Roberts goes to his bullpen. Anthony Banda. Here's Kyle Walterman. Swing, and that one will get through. We might have a tie game, folks. Kyle Walterman ties it up. We're tied at 4. How about that? One Kyle after the other. And it's a 4-4 ball game. And now Eric Walterman looking to keep joining the hit parade here That is going to be a double play ball. Mookie Betts starts it off for the 4-6-3 rather. But Cubs bats come alive, and we're tied at 4. James Schiller back on the mound here in the top of the 8th. The 1-2. Whoa, how about that? He got the corner. Teoscar Hernandez doesn't like it, but we do not care. The 1-1 pitch from Schiller, that ball drilled down the line. Can Pano cut it off? Yes, he can. He's got a good arm. Might have a play at second. No, a good throw from Ponto, though. Schiller will stay in there. That ball bloops. Paulie G is going to have one play, and that is to touch Will Smith with the baseball. For the second out, Michael Conforto, he's been a thorn in the Cubs' side today. He has 2 singles and a pair of RBIs. Here's the 2-2. He got him looking! James Schiller doing a job, and we head to the bottom of the 8th, where it's going to be the top of the lineup. Jake Ponto almost got drilled. Talk about some game 1 of the franchise magic. Jake Ponto would love to do it. That's a base knock. Jake Ponto having a great first game here in the Cub franchise. Here's Vaganti looking for his first hit. Couldn't come at a better time. Swinging a foul ball back. Mr. Evan Vaganti looking for his first hit here as a Cub. And that's gonna be it! That's gonna be it! Back-to-back singles to lead off the bottom of the 8th. Ponto and then Vaganti. And the Dodgers are shaking. Dave Roberts again going to his bullpen. And he's going to bring out Evan Phillips against another man who is hitless tonight. But Paulie G, with one swing of the bat, can put Wrigley Field hopefuls into a frenzy. And the 1-2. Paulie J base knock. Ponto will not go. He'll stay. And we'll have bases loaded for, I believe, Kyle Johnson. No, Ken Chu. Kenny Chu. Bases loaded. And a big moment here for the Mr. Ken Chu. Kenny, he gives it a drive. That's going to give the Cubs the lead. Ponto is going to score from third on a sac fly. 5-4 Cubs. And here's Josh Hodges, first and third. He's 0 for 3, looking to get his first hit of the year. Is that going to be it? Yes, it is! Another bloop single for Josh Hodges. Josh Hodges, a bloop single for him. Here's Ryan Walterman. He's 1 for 3, I believe. And here is the 1-1. A couple of bloop singles. Oh, no, this could be bad. This could be bad. That's a double play. Unfortunate double play from Ryan Walterman to get the Dodgers out of the inning. Drew Westland will come in. The closer. Drew Westland to try to give the Cubbies the win. That ball hit well and it passed a diving Ken Chu. Oh, Mookie Betts ties the game. A no-doubter. Oh, no. Drew Westland and Mookie Betts with a no-doubter. That is tough. That is tough, my man. Drew Westland came in here. He wanted to save the day. Gives up a 2-run bomb to Mookie Betts on a pitch that he would 100% like to have back. And then strikes out Miguel Rojas. Mookie Betts, you mean boy.
Nope. Foul ball.
Ohtani grounds out to Evan Reganti.
He's out.
And it will be Max Muncy, who is 0-4 today. No swing on the fastball. Westland looking to get us to the bottom of the ninth. He will. But Mookie Betts ties the game. Wow. But boy, oh boy, that means Kyle Johnson could have a moment here in the first game of this franchise. That was probably the pitch, and I lay off, and he lays off on it. Another 1-2. And a strike 3 called. Back-to-back pitches I should have pulled the trigger on. And now Kyle Walterman has a chance to do something great. Foul ball back. The 1-2.
That's it.
Good eye. 2-2 now. What can Kyle do here? Swing and a drive, but that's probably going to be caught. It is. Not enough pop for Mr. Kyle. And Erica Walterman looking to just keep this one alive. Or maybe send the fans home happy. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a drive. Center field is under it. We'll head to the 10th inning in this Cubs franchise. And of course you have the runner on second. It's going to be Mr. Ben Uxa coming into this one. In the 10th inning, he has the duties to try to keep this one still tied. Runner at second. Who is that runner at second? It's Max Muncy. So a good opportunity here for the Cubs to get out of this with no runs scored. Max Muncy is not the fastest runner at second. Teoscar Hernandez on the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Ben Uxa. Great pitch from Ben Uxa. Here's Ken Hollinger. He pops it up. Walterman, that's Ryan that's underneath that. They'll throw it over to second. And they're now 1 out away from getting out of this extra inning dilemma. Will Smith will not be easy, though. He drills it. Oh, no. Will Smith, that ball's gone. Extra inning blunders continue now. Late inning blunders, I should say, continue for the Cubs. Conforto will fly out. The Cubs need 2, or this one's over. Oh, an unfortunate way to lose could it be? Tanner Scott comes in. Erica is at second. Jake Pano. He's had a great game so far in a 1-1. Swing and a miss. 5, Jake Ponto. Swing and a foul ball. If anyone can tie the game right here, it's Mr. Ponto. And the 1-2. Foul ball back. He's going to fight. He's going to fight. You know that. And the 1-2 now. We'll do it again. Pops it up. Runner will not advance. Ponto pops it up to the first baseman. Now Reganti. The Wrigley hopefuls. Faith is tendering. Evan Reganti here on a 1-2. Downstairs moves it to 2-2. Foul ball back. We'll do it again on a 2-2. Outside, 3-2. As Paul Granning waits on deck to potentially be a hero, but Regani needs to get on first. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. That will bring up Paulie G on a 2-1 to spark some excitement for the hopefuls. That was probably it, and I swung, but the game wanted me to check swing for some stupid reason. And now the 2-2. Swing, and that's gonna get down! Paulie G keeps the game alive! Erica Waltman will wait! And how about it? Paulie G keeping the game alive. He's fired up, man! Kenny Chu now. First and third. The ball is inside and it moves the count to 2-1. Ken Chu no hits all game. Could have a huge hit here. And the 2-1. Swing, and I don't know what he was swinging at. It's going to go foul. He definitely wants that one back. Steps out of the box. A 2-2 pitch awaits from Tanner Scott. Swing and a miss. It gets past Will Smith, but he throws it to first, and not ideal way to end this game. The Cubs lose 8-6 in extra innings. Will Smith seems to be the hero, as the Cubs just can't get it done. We will look at the box score. Jake Pano goes 2 for 5, 2 RBIs. 1 for 5 day for Evan Regani, no RBIs. 2 for 5 day Paulie G, no RBIs. 0 for 4 day Ken Chu, 1 RBI. 1 for 4 day for Josh Hodges, he had 1 RBI. 1 for 4 day Mr. Ryan Waltman, no RBIs. 2 for 4 day Kyle Johnson, 1 RBI. 1 for 3 day for Kyle Waltman, 1 RBI. And 1 for 4 day for Erica Waltman, no RBIs. Strikeouts, fortunately, too many. 9 strikeouts. And it was tied for 2 apiece for the top 3 in Paul, Evan, and Jake Ponto. No home runs yet. Still looking for our first home run on the Cubs franchise. And the team is now led in RBIs by Jake Ponto, who has 2 of them. Dan does not get the win. He goes 4 and 2 innings, 4 and 2/3, I should say. He gets up 7 hits. He has 4 earned runs and 5 strikeouts. ERA, horrible. Johnny Fred, no strikeouts. James Schiller, a great job for him. 2 strikeouts, no earned runs given up. And Drew Wrestling, he will get the loss. Comes in a 6-4 game. Mookie Betts ties it. He gives up 2 earned runs, but he does strike out 2. Ben Uxa comes in. Gives up 1 earned run. That is all she wrote, folks. Thank you for tuning in to game number 1 of this franchise. We'll be back again. I don't know when, but we'll be back sometime for game number 2, because I want to see, and I'm sure you all want to see, who gets that first homer for the Cubs. We'll catch you next time.